Greetings, I'm Becca with Yin Yang Yoga, and I'm here to share a short practice with you to efficiently strengthen the core, the muscles of stabilization, not only the abdominal area, but also the sides of the waist and the back muscles. So there's 4 exercises, 4 poses, and movements that I'd like to share with you. So we're going to start in a child's pose, okay, coming onto the knees, taking the hips back towards the heels. Only bend the knees as much as comfortable for you. If your head doesn't reach the ground, just support it with the hands, or bring in a block or a pillow or something, or a blanket under the forehead. Take 3 full breaths here, coming more fully into your body in this present moment. Please listen to your body during this practice. Come out of a pose early if you need to, or you may choose to not do a pose at all, and that's fine. The most important thing is to listen to sensation and respect the limits of your body-mind. And then slowly rise up, coming onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Okay, hips directly over the knees, wrists a little bit forward of the shoulders. Then you're going to lift the right leg up behind you and the left arm out in front of you, like a handshake position up here. Push through the heel, out through the fingertips, and lower that down. We'll do the other side, lifting the leg and the opposite arm. Keep breathing and lower it down. Go back to that first side and hold the position. Push through the heel, get your balance at the arm, handshake position. I want you to imagine somebody's pulling you a little bit longer out through the limbs. Okay, feel that, and then hug the belly button in and up. Good. Lengthen the back of the neck and release the hand and the lower leg back down. To your other side, lifting the leg just to the height of the hips, okay, not too high in the air there. So push through the heel, keep the hip points level. Arm forward, then imagine someone's pulling your limbs in opposite directions. And then hug in and up on the belly to stabilize that. Breathe. Good, release it down. Now we'll alternate one side then the other with the breath. Lift, breathe in, breathe out, and lower. Inhale on the lift, lengthening, stabilizing at the core, and exhale, lift. Inhale, and exhale. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Back of the neck long. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take it back to child's pose and stretch out the wrists by doing something called grasshopper arch. You bring the arms alongside the lower legs, turning the palms up And then slide the wrists towards your knee joints, keeping the elbows tucked in towards the body. Find your stretch point there. So you're just stretching the back side of the wrists. And breathe. And now reach the hands forward, coming back to your tabletop position. I'm going to lift the leg that's towards me, or just choose a leg there. And then turn the toes out. Turn the toes out so you externally rotate the hip. Now set the foot inside of the foot down behind your other leg, in line with your other leg and hip. And then push that bottom leg foot behind you a little bit. That just gives you a little bit wider base. Peel yourself up and open, hand to hip. Notice that bottom shoulder supporting you. Shoulder away from the ear there. Don't hunch it up. And then if you can, lift the leg up. You might choose to stay with that foot on the floor. Maybe extending the fingertips up towards the ceiling. And breathing. This works the obliques, the sides of the core, as well as the gluteal area. Smooth the breath. Do your best with the breath. Good. Bring the hand back to the hip if it's up in the air. Foot back to the floor if you've lifted it. And then rotate back down into tabletop position. Squaring yourself up. Do your other side. Lift the leg. Push through the heel. Turn the toes out. So feel just how that action right there starts to lift, open the hip. But you're going to set that foot down and get stable first. And that bottom leg, just angle the foot back behind you. And start to rotate the chest open, hand to hip. And again, notice that supporting shoulder. Shoulder blade sliding down the back, shoulder away from the ear. If you want, try lifting that leg, this top leg, pushing through the heel. Perhaps taking the hand off the hip, reaching the fingertips up. Breathing, smooth breath, even, regular. If the breath isn't flowing, change the position of the body. And bring the hand back to the hip if it's in the air. Lower the foot back to the floor if it's lifted. And rotate the chest down towards the mat. Coming back onto the knees. Child's pose. Interlace the fingers behind the back. So again, if the head doesn't reach the mat, just bring something in under the forehead. And interlace the fingers behind the back, or you can do that grasshopper arm wrist release if that's better for you. And breathe. Release the hands, pushing into the floor, come up. You swing the legs around in front of you, come all the way down onto your back. And once you're there, hug the knees into the chest. Okay, this next one is called supine marching. You're going to keep the one knee held into the chest and extend the leg and arm on the opposite side. Breathe in. Breathe out, change sides. Breathe in, lengthen, just like you did in balancing table. And then breathe out. Breathe in, lengthen, fingertips through heel, stabilize in the belly. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. If it's uncomfortable on the lower back, just take the foot higher in the air. Maybe keep the arm higher in the air as well. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Find that challenging level for yourself. Inhale and exhale back to center while keeping your spine safe. So you know what your edges are. Exhale here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Hug the knees into the chest. You can either hold on to the front of the shins or the backs of the thighs. Breathe. Okay, now keep the knees in towards the chest. And then you're going to interlace the fingers behind the head, hands coming behind the head. So you've probably done, or you might have done at some point, if you're an exercise person, exercise class person, you might have done bicycle crunches. These are yogic bicycles. Okay, so they're with the breath and mindful. So you're going to lift and twist towards the bent leg and straighten your other leg at some level into the air. Inhale, coming back through center, and exhale, other side, nice and slow. Inhale through center, exhale. Breathe in and out. 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 Good, a little faster. Breathe in and out. 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 Now breathe in and out. Last two here. Release the head down, release the feet down, and take a whole body stretch. Let the belly relax. Breathe into the belly and breathe out. And bring your arms along your sides. Just leave the legs extended if you like. Or you can have the knees bent if that's better for you. Just a brief Shavasana here. Just about a minute. So find a way to rest on the floor and really just let everything settle and release. Let the breath calm down and find its own natural rhythm and flow. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Move the hands and the feet. Let that movement grow into the arms and the legs and in towards the spine. Just give yourself a moment to move around a bit. Breathing. And then roll to your side. Use the strength of your arms to push yourself up to a seated position. Bring the palms together to the heart center. Thank your body, mind, and spirit. I thank you for joining me for this practice. Namaste.